Hello everyone, Cletus here. This is part one of the testing I'm going to be doing with the bullet that Charles Irby sent me. Um, so for this video I'm just going to outline what my current plan is, take feedback, still digging into exactly what powder charges I'm going to be using. I think I've settled on some powders, but I have some others I can throw in based off of feedback. So the plan may change, but this is the plan as of so far. So what we have to work with is these are the two bullets designs that Charles sent. We have the gas checked and the plain base. Okay, so for the testing that I want to do, my main goal is to determine if I want to get this mold. It's an Arsenal mold. It's the Arsenal 311 175 LFN. His mold drops both gas checked and plain base bullets. So my part two of my goal is, if I get the mold, what's going to be the configuration? Am I going to get one that drops both bullets, or do I only want gas checked, or do I only want plain based? So I don't have any other bullet where I've been able to test this. You know, I have my other mold that I use for 30-30 drops a gas checked and a plain base, but they're different bullets. You know, the gas check is this 165, and the plain base is the little 130 grain bullet. So, you know, given the opportunity, I get to shoot the same bullet in both gas checked and plain base. I want to test them side by side with at least some of the powder charges I'm going to be doing, so that I can determine, you know, what that mold configuration would be like if I go with the mold. I can tell you right off the bat, I like it. This chambers in my rifle at its 2.5025 is where it chambers at. So I may seat this around 2.501 or 00, and it's right there on the crimp groove, which is perfect. So I mean, it seems to fit very nice. So that's a good start right there. And the other thing is, Charles did a fantastic job with the casting. The rate, I weighed these bullets out after coating and gas checking. All of the gas check bullets fell within a range of 171.4 and 172.4. And every gas check just literally just popped on. I had absolutely no issue getting any of them on. The plain base ones, these all dropped in a range of 170.1 and 171.1, and 27 out of 44 were all within 0.2. They were all between 170.8 and 171.0. So very consistent. So I figured with the amount of bullets I have, I think I want to do 3-shot groups. Kind of gives me the, you know, allows me to do a broader range of testing as opposed to doing 5-shot groups. So the two powders that I want to shoot identical charges in for both bullets is going to be Accurate 2460 and H335. So I'm going to load up, I think it's 3 charges. Where is it? 3 charges of 2460 and 4 different charges of 4335. Then with the remaining gas check bullets, I want to do 4 different charge weights of the Lever Revolution and 2 different charge weights of the 8208 XBR. And then with the remaining plain base bullets, I plan on doing 3 charge weights of the H4198 and 4 groups of, or 4 charge weights of the IMR 4895. I do have a couple other powders I could use. I do have some Reloader 15 on hand. I don't have a lot, but I would have enough to use it for this testing if I want to include it. Or anyone, has any suggestions on why any of these other powders here wouldn't work. I don't have that much of it because I have a working load with the 150 grain berry bullets. So I've used most of it to load those up, and I still have some of those left. So I was kind of holding on to the Reloader 15 for that. I also thought about using Vitavori N140. I've got almost a full pound jug of that. And I could also use Varget. Quite frankly, I haven't had much success with Varget in anything I've used it in. It's been okay, but I've always found powders that perform better. It's never been like the ideal powder for me, so I just kind of left it out because from past experience, haven't had all that great success. So that is the plan as of today. So if you have any suggestions or comments on my philosophy here. The one thing I may do, since I'm still trying to decide the exact charge weights, is this is my current 100 and these are dropping around 166, 167 range right now with the current alloy. I was thinking of loading one of these in each of the charge weights that I was going to shoot, go to the range, shoot them first, and then based off of those chronograph numbers, decide if if my plan still is solid, or if I go and one of the charge weights is way different and the velocity is not nearly what I'm looking for, then swap out a powder for the other powders. So I may do that. I'm kind of leaning towards doing that. I like to have that information because really what my goal would be to get accuracy, at least 2,000 feet per second or higher. That's what I would like to get. So, I don't want to go and find out that, I'm hitting 1,800 feet per second and that I either need to jump the starting charge much higher or, swap out that powder for a different one. So I think I might do that first before I settle on the final charge weights. And I guess that's it. So I will, let you guys know when part 2 is ready. So thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later. Bye.